Hello, this is Just in Time from Absurdly Epic. I wanted to talk about love, specifically my ideas on love or where my ideas come from for love, and how I'm feeling about love currently in my life. Because, yeah. Alright, so I put on 14 minutes on this timer right here. So I'm going to start it and we will talk about love. And before I get started, yes, I am wearing a hat. Because I do that from time to time. And I'm feeling the hat right now. Even though it's starting to get a little bit warm. Oh, just a little bit. Alright, and also I built myself a new chair. So I've got a new chair, new sits. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I actually just recorded this, but there was an issue and it got deleted, so I'm gonna talk about it again. It's not really something I wanted to do, but I'm going to do it because, posterity, I guess, is that the right word? Because it's sort of not a great memory, but anyway, I wanted to put down that I'm not feeling so great on the subject of love right now. Currently, over the past few years, I fell in love with someone who I probably should not have. I don't know. I mean, I personally think I should have. It made sense because from a little boy, the person I fell in love with was the person I imagined falling in love with. And I always thought love would be a part of my life and a big part of my life. I always thought, that's what was going to be important in my life was love. And um, so yeah, I've kind of been looking out for that, watching for that as it were, and maybe that's not the best idea I've ever had, but it made sense to me. Because I thought of love as this more powerful thing that everyone can tap into if they want to, and it just makes sense to me at least. Probably not the way I'm explaining it, but love just makes sense. Quote, just in time, from Absurdly Epic 2018. Ding! Alright, well, so when I fell for this girl, she was on a show on YouTube. I should also say that this girl, she did reject me like once, I think. Well, I don't know how many times she actually rejected me, but once in actual form, because that was the only time I straight up asked her. So, I guess it seems sort of silly to me. It seems like it shouldn't really be a big issue, but it really is a big issue to me because for me it's not something I do all the time, so it kind of carries a lot of weight with it for me. And maybe it does for you too. I don't want to discount anything anyone else is going through, but what I am saying is for me it has been a big issue, and I did like her, possibly against all reason, or logic, or however you like to think about it, however the world makes sense to you. But it made perfect sense to me, and I thought there might have been a way it could have worked out, and ultimately it didn't. And I will say there's no real ending point to it. It just sort of, you know, there was a logical get off point, and it didn't end well for me, and I'm still dealing with it. And that is part of my issue going through into the future, going through into now, is that I thought I was going to fall in love and just be a lover, I guess. That's always something I wanted to be, and have the goofy dorky romance plot line to my life. And what happened was she eventually got married. And when that happened, it was actually when she got engaged and announced that. Because before I could write it off and just say, whatever, she's a human, she's gotta do what she's gotta do, right? And I'm not like where she is. I live in Orange County. She lives in LA. I had to, I wasn't right there. I couldn't be there all the time. So yeah, I know there's stuff people have to do. And so I overlooked it. And what that probably should have meant to me is maybe that wasn't a strong connection. I thought it was strong enough. I wanted it to be strong enough. And when she got engaged to this guy, it sucked the wind out of me. It physically damaged me. I was not doing well for a few weeks when that happened, and I would say I'm still not doing well. And now she's even had a child. I believe the child's turning 1 soon, or, well, by the time this goes up, I think he will have turned 1. So that's no small thing. And it just, it makes me feel like, because she was so big in my mind, that it makes me feel like nothing can live up to that, nothing can be that, and no one's going to want to try. And I don't know, I believe I could find someone to be that in my mind, to be the love I'm looking for, but I don't know if anyone's ever going to want to. And that really frightens me, because love has always been something I've wanted to be a part of, and now I may never get to be a part of it, and that really upsets me. And I just don't know what all to say about it. I know that I have very, high thoughts, and one of my problems is that I don't feel like I'm in a place where I can really think about that sort of stuff. I don't have a steady job. Well, I have a more steady job now than I did a few years ago, which is good, but I'm not getting ahead by leaps and bounds in my life. I'm not, buying a car or buying a house or anything like that. And I feel like that puts me behind, and then I think, do I even deserve love? and I want to say yes, but if I can't afford to support it, maybe I don't. And then now I'm wondering if I ever will. You know? I always say that, you know, you know, you know. I had something before that I always said that was, you know, but now I don't. I can't remember. So that's my thought on it. I'm just kind of scared. I'm really kind of afraid of what's going to happen to me, and who I'm going to be letting down, and if I can expect anything for the future. Because I'm thinking maybe I can't. Maybe I'm on my own forever. And that's not a thrilling thought. So anyway, through all this, I do want to say that I still very much believe in love. I do think love is a force and all that. I just don't know if I'm ever going to be a part of it. But what does matter to me is that everyone else is a part of it. Because I don't want anyone else to go through what I've gone through. And I know people are going through that, and it's not cool. It's not right. Everyone hurts. I think they made a song about it. Everybody hurts sometimes. You know how that goes. Alright, so anyway, that's my thought, my theory. I'm gonna stop the clock right now because it's just ticking down. The clock's ticking away. And we turned it off, so we have that done for us. Yeah. So now, it is time for my rhyme of the day. This might have been clever a few minutes ago, but I was actually doing it on printer paper because printer paper is right over there. You can't actually see it, but I'm looking at it longingly, so because, you know, I'm a lover and there's nothing else to love. Yeah, that was kind of stupid, kind of strange and a little stupid. Alright, so anyway, the rhyme I came up with is printer paper. I think it was vapor. Paper rhymes with vapor. Or, you know, a close enough facsimile of it. And my full rhyme was something like, it's thin. Oh, I guess you could say love is thin and wispy like paper. It's so fragile like vapor, or something like that. So paper and vapor. Remember that, because I'm never going to. Alright. So go out and in whichever way makes you feel most comfortable and special and gives you that warm fuzzy feeling, go out and find love. Even if it's love between you and a baseball. That may seem kind of weird, but hey, you know, if you're doing it, then go for it. And I don't know why I keep doing this, but I do. Alright, I will talk to you later. See you then. Whenever then is. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.